Hello everyone, it's Em here. I just wanted to introduce you to Bianca, who I'm running the retreat with. I met Bianca a couple of years ago. She's a chiropractor and she lives at Bluey's, which is very close to me. It's a really cool story how we met. Just say hi first, B.
Hi everyone, nice to meet you all.
I called up Bianca before I even moved to Smith Lake and asked her if she had a room available. And she sent me around the world asking everyone else.
Yep.
But really cool, a really cool a really cool moment was that we were sitting on the beach and our kids started playing. And it was one of those universal moments that happened a lot when I first moved to Smith Lake. It was like all these synchronicities started to fall into place, and you know that you're meeting your tribe. And our kids started
Yeah.
playing, and we started talking. And it was like, oh, I remember talking to
We
you. Oh,
realized we'd had a conversation.
and then your cousin
Yeah.
is a client of mine. And it was all these little moments.
Yeah.
So this friendship between B and I has been one of those ones that just have felt right from the beginning, and we've just clicked from the beginning. So to be able to run a retreat with you, B, is going to be awesome. I'm so excited. But we
Yeah.
have
And we're
this. Sorry, go.
I was just going to say that, yes, we connected as friends, but really professionally, we was just so aligned with both of how we view health and what excites us in clinic. And so it was really cool meeting you and having all those talks. And yeah, so
Yeah,
professionally, there was a strong connection too, wasn't there?
there is, and it's actually really hard in this industry to connect, I think, because you're in your room all day long with me. So to find someone who shares so many of the same values and the same kind of professional journey has been awesome.
Yeah, it's been great.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. So you have two kids too.
I have two kids. That keeps me pretty busy. They're 5 and 3. And we had just spent last year traveling around Australia. And then throughout that time, it was just such a big journey for me personally. And as it came to the end of it, we were encountering the bushfires. And then towards the very end of it, it was the beginning of this pandemic. And that period of growth for me was huge and significant, like seeing and feeling what was happening in the world and knowing that change was needed. And I love what I do in clinic, but there was just more I wanted to get from that. And so that year really for me cultivated where am I headed? How can I best encourage change, and how can we best just raise our vibration generally in the world? And that was sort of the beginnings of these retreats that we're running. But personally, I am very fit and healthy, and our family eats really, really good food. And that's a very strong value of our family. And we've just had a big year, and now getting back into work life, and which is really exciting as well.
Yeah, and I think that's where we connected as well. The last few years have been, if you're on this soul journey, you've really had a huge last couple of years. I mean, we moved to Smith's 2 years ago, a bit over 2 years ago now. And just the setting up phase of that, and the letting go of Sydney, and then just the creation of a new tribe, a new place. And I feel like we've kind of gotten to this point where it's, okay, but with mothers, business owners, partners, like we're kind of everything. And we need, I think, you and I both were like, we need this retreat to recenter. And regenerate's really the perfect word, isn't it? Because we are the ones, we're not the only ones that have gone through the massive change, but we're the ones that have to keep giving.
And I think now in this time, it's like fear is like so strong, and it's trying to provide that antidote, you know, to being hope, and trying to instill that so that we can feel it and we can share it, and cultivate a bit more excitement for what's coming ahead, not just how hard this last few years has been.
Yeah. We've been digging through those trenches, and now it's time to go, okay, where am I? Where am I going? What is it that I really want to connect to as well? Because I feel like there has been such massive internal journeys. And like you said before, we're more conscious as well of where we're heading and what we want to bring to the earth and what we want to bring to the people around us. And particularly when you've got a few different things in your life, you don't really get that chance to sit and think about what you really want and what that energy is that you want to bring forth. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
I know, me too. And, you know, just that acceptance of wherever we are, like, that's okay. It's okay to be where we are if we are feeling excited or we are feeling a bit despondent about how life is at the moment. And it's just that acceptance of our present, and it's okay. It's all right wherever we are right now. And so that's a big part of this retreat. And then also let's plant some seeds, like you just said, what brings me joy and where do I want to head? Yeah.
Oh, I think that's a perfect place to end, actually. But thank you for chatting. So you'll see more of B and I at the retreat, and I'm sure coming up we've got so much to talk about with everybody.
Yeah, we're all very excited.
I think we've only got a handful of places left, hey?
Yeah, there's only a few there, so.
Yeah, we've had to put a cap on it because of just numbers that we're allowed to have. So one little weekend away, give it to yourself. And I'll post all of those links with this video.
Yep, sounds good.
Thanks, Dee. I'll speak to you soon.